Hi guys, welcome back.
I am attempting to do 2 more pictures to complement a 16 by 20 that hangs above my fireplace. I will edit in a picture of that so you can see it. I'll be using the same colours. These are 16 by 20, no 16 by 12 even, to hang either side of the 16 by 20 to basically fill up the top of my fireplace. There is a gap, and as somebody mentioned, it looks a little bit lonely. So we will be using a Specialist Crafts Ivory Black ×4, which is equivalent to the Amsterdamic paints, which I've said in an earlier video. I'll be using the Pébéo Titanium White and 3 other Pébéo colours, a really bright orange, fluorescent orange, and an iridescent orange, orange yellow, and the Pébéo cadmium yellow medium hue. And let's see how we go on with that. I've already pre-mixed them. I haven't added the silicone yet. I shall do that in a second. These are going to be have a base of black, which is different to what you've seen me do before. Doesn't really make any difference what colour you do, as it's just there to so the paint flows. I just think in case we have any negative space, the black will serve me better. So while I get on putting the base on, I shall pause my video and I shall see you in a minute. Right, these are now got the base on. As I said, I'm using black because it will best serve me as a base. It's been torched. I am using these disposable cups that I dislike to put the paint in to pour it, for the simple reason they're the ideal size and they will be washed afterwards anyway. So the colours again, using titanium white, iridescent orange, it's got another name, I know it has, ivory black, fluorescent orange, and cadmium yellow medium hue. These are just about the right size. These are going to be topped to the brim, and I will need a board to put them on to tip, so I'll use that one. I think we will start with the white, possibly. Actually no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start with this yellow. I'll do them both the same, and then we can be assured of getting them as similar as possible. No, we can't at all. As you know, it could be a complete disaster and not work at all. I'm not entirely sure how this black is going to work with this yellow that I've got in here. It's not the same black as I used last time, so it could go really muddy. If that's the case, then I shall be wiping it off and starting again. So we shall see. I'll put the black in next to this one because it shouldn't react with it. It's a nice deep black, not quite a black because apparently there's a black, which I did know already. I'm sure you did as well. Right, I'm going to pause the video, not pause it, I'm going to fast forward the video while I do this. So I'm going to keep it running and then I will see if I can fast forward it. And if not, then, well, it'll just be a disaster, won't it? So, right, I shall just get on with doing this and put some tunes on for you. you can see, I've tipped these over now. I used a board
to put them on and tip them over.
as you can see, the cells already forming on there. It's going to look really good. Hopefully it'll look a bit like that. Foolishly, I forgot I was still recording while I was doing that, and I stopped recording while I tipped them, hence why I'm telling you what I did. I'm going to stop recording again, and I'm going to move these to the centre while I clean my sticks up and stuff, and then we'll tip them. Okay, cleaned up. Uh-oh, that's if you've got your glove on the right way around. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll move one of these a little bit before I pour the others. But I've had enough paint left over to do a little pot, which I will pour on a 8x8 canvas later on maybe. Let's move this over here a little bit. Fine like that, I hope. Right, turn this one around like this. Now, I've got no idea how this is going to work, so let's see. Get the whites on the top. Okay. I might not have got enough black in here after all that. But oh well, can't have everything. Right, let's torch that. Lots of cells already. It's looking quite nice. I do like the way this fluorescent orange mixes, and this cadmium yellow is absolutely gorgeous. It's an absolutely beautiful colour. Right, let's have a look then. I'm toying with the idea of speeding this up a little bit so it's not, these being quite big canvases, well, not quite big, but bigger than the other ones I've done on video. Maybe I'll speed up the next one. Have a look, these cells are stretching nicely. Have the iridescent in here is coming through really nicely. I always worry about it not showing. No idea why. I think it's just because it's nice and shiny, and I'm at heart a little girl. I like shiny things. That is looking quite nice. Down to that corner first. Waste so much paint doing this. But oh, that's a shame. I'm not entirely sure whether that yellow should have maybe not been put on top of the white. Oh well, done now. Let's see how it is when I've stretched it and put some more torch over it. I think it's gone a bit muddy, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to do what I want. It's not going to look as nice as I want. The other one might be a bit better. Shall have to see. We shall have to see. Yeah. We might get somewhere yet. Let's always hope. Right. Yeah, that's gone quite a bit muddy all the way through there. But, as I said, it might not be in a minute. I had a tissue a minute ago. Oh, here's this. I put it all over my arm and everywhere. I think this is going to be a bit of a disaster. I think I might have to scrape this one. Well, we shall see. I won't do it straight away anyway. You never know. It can change within 10-15 minutes of it being poured, especially when you torch it. And oh, well, there you go. You see, cells are coming up. I'm not going to tip that at all. I quite like that now. Yep, the iridescents are coming through. And what else can we see? We can see the orange and the yellows. Not entirely sure whether I like that big bit of black there. And I could splodge a bit of paint on it, but I tried that once and it didn't work out very well. So we won't do that one. We will not do that at all. Got a big bubble there. Not if you actually get them when you stab them, don't it? There we go. Yeah, I think that'll go quite well with what I've got there. Right, okay, let's move that one over here. Oh no, which way did I turn it? Let's go that way. I've got to remember which way, because I levelled them with the spirit level. I've got to remember which way they went. Right, okay, and that one's going that way. Whew. What's that? A light bulb. Slides off this corner a bit easier. Don't think it's going to otherwise. Just put a bit of extra paint up there. Ooh, lots of cells inside the cup. Can you see those just down there? Oh, don't know whether that bodes well for the actual pour or not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Another couple of big bubbles in there. Where did I put that stick now? That'll do. Right. Well, there's lots of activity gone on in there already. I like the way these are doing this, all bunched up and elongated, and through there as well. Right. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. The iridescence is showing up in this as well, which is nice. Got more of the fluorescent showing in this side. Which hopefully we will keep. So as you saw in the previous video, and I had all that gorgeous blue in the commission I did, it all fell off the end when I was pouring it. My own fault for tipping it too far, but you know, we live and learn. And I think I might be keeping this in the middle, so that's good. this bit. Quite like this bit. This is a lot blacker. But, oh no, actually no. If you look at that in the light, yeah, okay, I can live with that bit. Right. I want to keep as many of those big cells as I can, if I can. Isn't necessarily going to work. Oh, there we go, got them. Whether or not they'll stay as I tip it down this side is a different thing altogether. That's okay, I can live with that. Okay, what do we think? Move it back that way a tiny bit. Oh yes, I do like that. See, I like that just as it is, and I'm tempted not to torch it. Apart from this bit round here is a bit muddy. So it's going to be torched. I'm in the same predicament that I was in before now. I haven't got a tissue. I do have a tissue, it's just it was underneath something. I use the same gloves all the time. As you can see, these have got blue and paint on and orange, and well, now they've got muddy stuff on, but never mind, because these are not recyclable. Right, let's take them off before I'll take one off anyway. I'm always amazed at how many bubbles are in the paint after you stir it. It doesn't look like there's any. There we go. What do we think of that? Just look how different they are, and you know that I use the same paint for both, and yet they're both so completely different. But they're both beautiful, I think. So, what do we think then? Do we think they're going to go well with the piece above the fire? Oops, that was a boo-boo. Ouch, that was a boo-boo. Scraped it with my palette knife as I was going past, and now you can't tell, so that's fine. I can tell, but that's always how it is when you do something yourself, isn't it? Oh, I need to turn this round, don't I? Oh, I'll get a bit of paint on myself, won't I then? See, I don't know which way I tilted it now. I've turned it even that way, I think. Yeah. And we shall see. not sitting properly. Not much you can do about that. So what do you think of those? I quite like them. And I think they'll go quite well with what I already have done. I'll leave them for a few minutes and then I might torch this one again. I might actually will do. I'll do it now. Don't think it's going to make any difference whatsoever to that bit, but there we go. So, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Bye.